Welcome to the cruise world. Today we're taking a look at the Carnival Mardi Gras. If you love cruising, this is the place for ship tours, vlogs, tips, parodies, and a whole lot more. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel with that notification bell turned on. The Mardi Gras is the largest ship ever built for Carnival Cruise Line, and she's also the very first cruise ship in North America to be powered by liquefied natural gas. Mardi Gras weighs in at 180,000 gross tons with 19 decks and a passenger capacity of 6,500. To ensure that all of those passengers have ample space to enjoy themselves, Carnival created 6 themed zones on Mardi Gras, which we'll learn more about as we make our way through this beautiful ship. Today's tour is going to focus on the public areas of the ship, which begin on deck number 4. Now, deck 4 is mostly comprised of staterooms, but if you have young children, this will be an important area as it's home to Camp Ocean and Dr. Seuss's Bookville. At Camp Ocean, kids will have a blast in 3 supervised, age-based groups: penguins 2 to 5 years, stingrays 6 to 8 years, and sharks 9 to 11 years. This is the largest Camp Ocean kids play area in the fleet, and just across the way is Dr. Seuss Bookville, part of the line's exclusive partnership with Dr. Seuss Enterprises. Now, this space is all about the books, and the shelves will be filled to the brim for hours of fun reading. Deck 4 is also home to the Family Harbor Lounge, which is for use by those staying in the Family Harbor staterooms and suites. Moving up to deck 5 and located in the galley at the aft of the ship, you'll find the chef's table. Now, this isn't actually a public area, but if you book the chef's table experience, this is where you'll enjoy an amazing multi-course dinner hosted by the master executive chef. Deck 5 forward is home to the ship's salon and Cloud9 Spa's thermal suites, treatment rooms, and thalassotherapy pool. If you're looking for the ultimate escape to a world designed from the ground up for relaxation, Cloud9 is the place for you. Up to deck 6 forward and right outside the main entrance of the spa is the impressive Mardi Gras Theater, which comes to life each and every night for playlist productions, variety shows, comedy, the Family Feud game show, and more. When you're sailing on Mardi Gras, there's no excuse for leaving your fitness routine back on land with the full-service Cloud9 Fitness Center located just outside the theater. And for an additional cost, you can even take advantage of fitness classes. We are now entering the Grand Central Zone as we approach midship, and on the starboard side is the Punchliner Comedy Club, where professional comedians will tickle your funny bone night in and night out. Just outside the Punchliner, you'll find a display that pays homage to the original Mardi Gras, which debuted in 1972. Next up is Piano Bar 88. You can pull up a seat, order your favorite cocktail, and join the sing-along for a hand-clapping, foot-tapping, finger-snapping good time. Moving along down the port side, we find the Java Blue Cafe. From the simply caffeinated to the simply sublime, nothing satisfies your coffee cravings like Java Blue Cafe, featuring fun twists on the hot and cold drinks you enjoy, as well as numerous baked goods and treats. And while we're on that subject, right next door is Cherry on Top, Mardi Gras' onboard candy store and more. And as you look across the starboard side, you'll see the atrium that is full of seating options, the center stage bar, as well as the center stage that hosts a multitude of variety shows, bingo, deal or no deal music, and much, much more. And when the stage isn't being used, the screens are moved and you can get amazing views of the ocean from Grand Central on decks 6, 7, and 8. Heading towards the aft of the ship, on the starboard side, you'll find the Hip Fish and Invicta watch shops. And on the port side, you're entering the French Quarter and the Brass Magnolia, which is inspired by New Orleans' historic garden district and jazz nightlife. Continuing along the port side is the first of Mardi Gras' 2 main dining rooms, Flamingo Restaurant, where you can drop in daily and enjoy a rotating menu of delectable favorites. Continuing through the French Quarter, on the starboard side is the Fortune Teller Bar, where the unnaturally talented bartenders will conjure up recipes like the color-changing Abracadabra and the Crystal Ball. Now, could you really build a French Quarter and not have a restaurant from Emerald Lagasse? We don't think so, and neither did Carnival, as the Mardi Gras is home to Emerald's first ever restaurant at sea, Emerald's Bistro 1396, where they're serving up his Creole favorites every day. At Carnival Kitchen, culinary pros share some of their secrets with you. The glasses are small, seats are limited, but the flavor possibilities are endless, with hands-on instruction in over a dozen culinary disciplines. As we reach the rear of the ship, there's a conference room for private functions, as well as the second of our main dining rooms, the Palm Restaurant, which spans decks 6 and 7, and like the Flamingo, provides 3-course meals on a daily basis. Now up to deck 7, and as we move forward, we pass the Dream Studio, where you can schedule a professional photo shoot on board or ashore. And then we come to one of my personal favorites, Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse. This is the place for premium cuts of beef cooked to your liking, as well as a fantastic selection of seafood, entrees, gourmet appetizers, and of course, dessert. As we continue along, we get a great view looking down at Emerald's Bistro as we head towards the Alchemy Bar, where master mixologists will serve you up the remedy of the day or even prescribe a custom elixir just for you. Around the corner from the Alchemy Bar is the Limelight Lounge. This multi-purpose space is used for trivia, karaoke, family comedy, the nightclub, and special events like the invitation-only Club 72 Speakeasy. Continuing to midship, we re-enter Grand Central and the Carnival Store fun shops on the starboard side, where you can pick up Mardi Gras and other cool Carnival merchandise or necessities. Amazing views await you out the 3-story glass windows, and you can see part of the casino on our left as we pass by the sound and lighting booth as we approach the aptly named Grand View Bar. Now, we'll backtrack just a bit and take you down the port side to show you the Mardi Gras Casino, where you'll find your favorite slots, table games, poker, and more. This onboard casino is huge and is separated into 2 sections. The port side is non-smoking, and then once you reach the casino bar and move towards the starboard side, the smoking area begins. Deck 8 forward is comprised of Havana cabins and suites, and on the starboard side of the ship is where you'll find the Havana Bar. It's the perfect place for listening to music, drinking, and dancing, and just beyond the bar is the Havana Bar and Pool area. Now, this area is for Havana guests only, and a wristband is required for entry. Now, this is much different than the Havana area that guests have become accustomed to on the aft of the Vista-class ships, and the pool is quite small, but this is definitely a great place to relax and enjoy your cruise. Just around the corner, you'll find ChiBang, where your favorite dishes from Chinese and Mexican traditions are brought together in an elegant, modern atmosphere. Plus, the name is fun to say. Go ahead and say it, ChiBang. As we head back towards the upper level of the Grand Central, there's another Dream Studio to our left, before we get an amazing view of the center stage and the ocean. Up on our right is the Bonsai Teppanyaki and Bonsai Sushi. And just past that, there's more shopping opportunities with Front Street watches and jewelry. Continuing across the ship to the starboard side, you'll find the Pixels Photo Gallery. Be sure to check out all the great photos that the Carnival photography professionals have been taking of your vacation. You are also able to check those out in the Hub app. If you like what you've seen of the Mardi Gras so far, be sure to hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to the Cruise World for more cruise ship tours, news, vlogs, and entertainment. And now we're entering La Piazza, Mardi Gras' Italian theme zone, where you can treat your taste buds to authentic Italian cuisine served familia style at Cucina del Capitano. You can quench your thirst at Bar della Rosa and grab a slice of pizza 24 hours a day at Pizzeria del Capitano. And new on the Mardi Gras is Piazza Panini, which replaces the deli found on previous ships. Next up is Rudy's Seagrill, where you can enjoy the signature style that Master Chef Rudy Soderman developed for the prestigious Holland America line, Carnival's sister line. And in a major break from tradition, the Carnival Adventures Desk and guest services are no longer located in the lobby area. Instead, you'll find them right here on Deck 8 aft. And now we're on to Summer Landing, and this is one of my favorite areas on the Mardi Gras. This is where you'll find the Portside Liquor Store, Guy's Pig and Anchor Smokehouse Brewhouse, the Heroes Tribute Lounge, and the Flavor Town Bar. And if you're looking for some fun in the sun, look no further than the patio. With an infinity pool overlooking the rear of the ship, 2 whirlpool hot tubs, and the watering hole bar on the starboard side. With Guy's Pig and Anchor Barbecue on the port side. Around the perimeter on both the port and starboard sides, you'll also find outdoor seating areas for the various bars and restaurants on Deck 8. As we mentioned earlier, Mardi Gras can carry up to 6,500 passengers, and the bulk of those will be staying on decks 9 through 15, which are reserved for staterooms and suites. And that brings us to Deck 16, the lower Lido deck, where at the aft you'll find what has quickly become one of my new favorites, Shaq's Big Chicken. They're serving up chicken dishes and sides for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Of course, there's also the Tides Pool, which is flanked on both sides by 2 whirlpool spas, and drinks are available nearby at the Tides Bar. Moving forward is the Lido Marketplace, which many cruisers refer to as the buffet, but it's really much more than that. The marketplace can satisfy your cravings at breakfast, lunch, and dinner with tons of different meal and dessert options, as well as coffee, tea, lemonade, juices, and even self-serve soda and beer stations. And of course, 24-hour swirls soft-serve machines. Moving out onto the open-air portion of the Lido deck, and we'll stay to the starboard side as we approach the Street Eats area, where Carnival pays homage to some of the world's favorite flavors found on the street in trucks, stalls, and carts with Mad Sizzle, Steam Dream, and Time Fries. These 3 open-air stations rotate their menus every day, so you'll always have new flavors to try. Also located right here, just steps from the Lido pool, is the Seafood Shack, where for an additional cost you can grab favorites like lobster rolls, fish and chips, and clam chowder. Overlooking the Lido pool is the first ever 2-story RedFrog Tiki bar. Sip a Polynesian punch, try a jungle bird, or get a little tongue twisted ordering a Red's rum jumper while enjoying great music and great views. Right across the way, you can grab some tacos and burritos at the BlueIguana Cantina. My personal favorite there is their breakfast burritos. Up to deck 17, the upper Lido deck, and as we pass by the upper level of the Tiki bar, we arrive at world-famous Guy's Burger Joint. There's plenty of room to hang out and enjoy your burger and fries. And the teens will love the fact that right next to Guy's is the entrance to Club 02, the hangout spot for teens ages 15 to 17 where they can watch movies, listen to music, play sports and video games with kids their own age. Club 02 on the Mardi Gras also features an outdoor seating area just for the teens. Around the perimeter, there are plenty of seating options for relaxing in the sun and beautiful views off the rear of the ship. Deck 17 is also where you'll find Circle C for teens ages 12 to 14 to hang out, meet new friends, and enjoy some pretty awesome activities like dance parties, games, outdoor movies, and more in the exclusive Circle C Lounge. Located right next to Circle C is the Warehouse, Carnival's onboard arcade. Prior to setting your little ones loose in the arcade, just remember that charges do apply, and you can set up a spending limit on their cards. The rear of Deck 18 is known as the ultimate playground, and you're about to see why. As we make our way around the jogging track, our first feature will be Carnival's longest ropes course, where you can strap in and navigate through various obstacles high above the deck, including a zip line over the ocean. Next, we pass by the full basketball court and soccer area in the shadows of the iconic Carnival funnel. If you're in the mood to splash around and have some fun, Waterworks has got you covered on Mardi Gras, featuring 3 large slides, the 312-foot high-speed Blue Lightning, the 229-foot-long Orange Thunder drop-down slide, and Carnival's signature Twister slide. And of course, there's a 150-gallon power drencher bucket to cool you off when things get hot. Ready for a little competition? Challenge your friends or family to a game of putt-putt on the 9-hole mini golf course with amazing views at the rear of the ship. And when you're ready for an adrenaline rush, head for Bolt, the ultimate Seacoaster that will launch you 187 feet above the sea at speeds up to 40 miles per hour. And after all those fun activities, you might be in the mood for some relaxation, and the Serenity deck on 18 forward is the perfect spot. The Mardi Gras Serenity deck features a ton of seating options as well as 2 whirlpool spas, a pool, the Fresh Creation salad bar, and of course, the Serenity Pool Bar. And for the ultimate in luxury, head up to Loft 19, located just above the Serenity deck. And this area is available to Excel Suite guests and those who purchase access by the day or week. The area features 12 cabanas, a variety of seating areas, beverage service, and a large infinity whirlpool. We hope you enjoyed this tour of the Mardi Gras. If you've sailed on this beautiful ship, let us know what your favorite things to do on board are down in the comments. And if you're booked or thinking about booking, let us know what you're looking forward to. Be sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on all the cruise content, and consider checking out these videos that YouTube recommends. Remember, life is short and cruising is fun. We'll see you soon.